And we're live. Welcome to Self-Care Sunday. We are going to Pomodoro and chill again. This has been a new format where I take care of myself and get shit done, and you can too. For anybody who doesn't know what Pomodoros are, I will explain them as we introduce the cat cam and the jam cam. This is Merlin, my very amazing roommate, who is the official floof beast of this YouTube channel. Oh, so good. So good. He was just right up here waiting to get started today. And we're going to make a little bit of music in a minute. But yeah, the format for today, if you don't know what a Pomodoro is, it's a method of focusing in these like 25-minute intervals, 5-minute breaks. After a few of them, you take a longer break. And so, yeah, we're going to do that. I think at least 3 25-minute focus sessions has been what I've been doing. It's a nice little way to get some stuff done, whether it's work, whether it's self-care. I like to do 1 block of exercise and 2 blocks of either reading, some computer work. I apologize for yesterday's unceremonious end. I've learned the hard way not to do too much CPU intensive stuff on my computer while broadcasting from the same computer. So that shouldn't be a problem today, but do let me know in the chat if there are any technical issues, out of sync audio, glitchy playback, anything like that. Let me know. Shout out to everybody tuning in live, everybody who's coming in after the fact as well. Definitely let us know in the comments below where you're tuning in from, what you are doing for yourself today in any of these focus blocks. Hello, Infallible Angel. Great to have you here. Benjamin Theodore. Ina, hello. Merlin says hello too. Charlotte. Sarori. Emily Doom. What's up? Shooting Star Neo. Welcome. Bluebird. Let's get productive. But first, I will make us a mouth sound to rein in this fine Sunday. Oh, floof beast, do you want more attention? Chin scritches. Is that coming through? Seems a little quiet. Happy Sunday, everybody. All right, shall we get to focusing? So while we are doing this focusing, we will use my favorite timer for this process. This is session timer. It's going to track our 25 minutes and then our breaks. I'm going to put on some lo-fi beats courtesy of Lo-Fi Garden. Ooh, yeah. And yeah, I will be back in 25 minutes. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves if you would like. We will do a mindful moment, maybe not on the next break, but before we wrap up, we will also check up on our dear sock friend, Ruffles, in the puppet hospital, courtesy of Floof Beast's vicious attack about 2 weeks ago. And yes, it looks like we have a bunch of folks working on some papers. Oh wow, 2 folks from the UK, Brighton. Pilates planned, hell yeah. Animating a stop motion sequence, that sounds cool. Crocheting, working on a fire, hello Sarah K. We got some uni work, love it. I'm going to be editing No Bad Ideas, the weekly podcast I produce with Gabrielle and Sarah of Wolf 359 Renown. I'm going to start the timer now, and I'll see you all on the other side. And deep breath in. And out. And thus begins the time. And that's time for the first block, everybody. Hop on over here. Start that 5-minute break. All right. Just gonna save my work in Reaper over here. Oops. Awesome. How's everybody doing? Saw some new people sneak in while we were working. Great to have you here, Kinsey. And who else joined? Maddie. Welcome back from your D&D session, Maddie. Cheers to a good roleplay game with good friends. Bluebird, I have been there with that ding scaring the crap out of me. It is, it can be alarming when you're like in the zone. And maybe that is one of the things like about these pomodoros, like when you get really in it, like coming out for a break can be a little bit of like, oh wait, I want to keep going, which is one of the things I like about this app. You can kind of like add 5 minutes, take away 5 minutes, just sort of on the fly. I'm so glad you got stuff done, Kinsey. Yes, good stretch. Charlotte in the chat with good stretch for the boy. So good. Yeah, I'm flying through this No Bad Ideas episode. That feels damn good. And great to be ahead of schedule with that show. I'm going to be doing another sprint on that after this here break. And really just love this format. I think that I will be back again next weekend, pending calamity, and just like do this every week, maybe. I don't know. I really like it. You'll let me know any feedback you have. Still looking for like a name. Like I don't know if Pomodoro and Chill is what's gonna stick, but I like it better than Power Hour or Steady Hall. Oh, that's great. Carolyn Stewart, you don't have to do anything. This time is Self-Care Sunday. We're gonna go back to a 25-minute like focus session, and if what you want to focus on is not focusing on anything, that is your right as a human being. I typically like to do one of these as like a workout, but I think I'm gonna keep jamming on editing for this next one, because it is, yeah, it's just great to get ahead of this week. Got a lot of projects going on, and ever more on the horizon, so it feels good to make the most out of a bright sunshiny day where there is like enough snow outside that I'm not interested in going out in. And then on the break after that, we will check in on our dear sweet sock puppet Ruffles, see how he's doing. I like that, Maddie. Pom and Chill makes me think about that pomegranate juice. Charlotte, that sounds like a great way to focus in the next session on the lunch. I had a late breakfast, so I'm gonna rock on and take us away into the next session in just the next 30 seconds. If you guys have any questions for me about anything from podcasting to life to I don't know, favorite colors, that is something that we can do in a future break. Sarah K. Pomodoros also make me think of tomatoes, just because of the timers that were popularized by whoever started this whole thing. They make like these little like literal tomato timers. You like kind of pull back. All right, that's the 5-minute break. I'm ready. Let's get started. Deep breath in. Oh yeah, that's right, Merlin stretch. And out. And see you on the other side, everybody. That's time on session number 2, everybody. I'm gonna bring down the music. Did I just... no, just switch songs. Excellent. Start that there break. Alright, we got 5 minutes on the clock. I'm gonna add another 5 minutes in a sec. We're going to do a little bit of mindfulness in a moment. Welcome, Cyto Sprout. You are more than just in time. We got another session right after this. I am cruising on editing No Bad Ideas. I have another half of a guest episode to edit, so I'm probably just going to jump straight into that after this, and who knows, maybe we'll do a 4th session. I feel like I'm getting a lot out of this, and just have time and stuff to do. So, about it. Is that AI or is that Al with the blue avatar who looks like they just arrived? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're about to do a meditation in a second, and actually thinking we would do a stress reduction exercise. It's a little different from the normal body scan thing. Emily Doom asks, are there any other podcasts you listen to that you'd like to be a guest on? That's a really good question. I feel like these days I'm not listening to a lot of shows that I would necessarily want to be a guest on. I think the best example that of a show that I would like to guest on, that I actually have guested on, is Brett Terpstra's Systematic podcast, which I haven't been listening to so much these days, but was the first podcast I ever listened to, and was a real privilege to get to join him on. AI. Love it. We got Maddie over here saying, wouldn't say no to 4 sessions. Hey, let's see how this afternoon takes us. Alright. So, for the next 5-ish minutes, I'm going to add some time on the clock there. I'm going to turn off the beats for a second. Whoops. Oh no. Somewhere there is a Bluetooth mouse in this house that is connecting to my computer and doing bad things. That's actually in my backpack right next to me. Let's hope it doesn't do that again. Okay. So rather than do like the typical body scan, we're going to have a mindful moment that is all about sort of hacking our bodies in this way where you can actually relax more by relaxing less in a weird way. So we're going to tense up every muscle in our body and then let go. And this is the first relaxation exercise I was ever taught back when I was first diagnosed with learning disabilities and attention deficit disorder as a young person around 9 years old. And it is one of those things that seems a little weird, and you definitely look kind of silly when you do it, but it feels so good and is a reliable way to relax when things are stressful. So we're going to do this tense and release exercise, maybe a little stretching, and then jump right back into a focus session. Okay, so sitting, definitely recommend sitting. We're going to start by tensing up our feet and legs, our torso and arms, and then tightening up everything from the neck through the top of the head. We're going to hold everything for 10 seconds starting now. And release. Oh. Whew. Man. It's amazing. Every time I do this, I'm surprised by the parts of myself that I didn't even realize were tight, that sort of let go a little bit more, and in doing so, show me, holy crap, I'm that tight. Okay. Going to do that again. We're going to hold for a little longer this time, 20 seconds. On the count of 5, tense up everything, hold for 20 seconds, and then we'll release. 5, 4, 3, 2, and tense. And release. Whew. I agree, Noah Andrews. That is madness. Whew. Okay, I'm going to give it another 10 or so seconds of relaxing, and then I'm going to do another 10-second hold for anybody that wants to join. Then we'll do a little bit of stretching. Whew. Don't forget to hit that like button if this is serving you well. Make the algorithm know that we're here. Okay. In 5 seconds, hold for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and tight. And release. Whew. Oh, did you join us, Kat? All right, so now shaking out those wrists. Whew. We're going to do a little bit of a wrist stretch. So you want to take your palm flat, and with the other palm, you can come up and just like that, pull back. If it hurts, stop. If it's a little sore, that's okay. If it's like a sharp pain, you definitely want to back off. And stretch for 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. And pull it out, shake it out. And then we're going to flip that orientation so you come flat again with the hand, and then with the other hand. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pull it out and shake it out. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. This is something that I rely on as somebody who clicks on the devices all the time. Okay, so just like that. Stretching sort of a 90-degree angle. I don't know if you can see that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then pull, shake, 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 and reverse directions. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull that wrist out and shake, 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 shake it out. Whew. Awesome. If you want to give yourself a little massage, you can take your wrist bone and just sort of work up and down the wrist here. Probably would help if I took my watch off, but you get the idea. And sort of same thing on the other side. Just slowly moving that fist up and down as you work up and down. Don't forget to breathe. All right. That is our 10-minute break. We're going to jump into another focus session. When we come back, we'll check in on poor Ruffles, attacked by Floof Beast. I think he's still in his cast, but hopefully he'll be back in good health for the next stream. In the meantime, I'm going to start that there timer and finish up my edit of No Bad Ideas. Breathe in and out. It's awesome to see how much those stretches sound like they were helpful for y'all, ye many artists. And I will see you on the other side of this focus session. Love me some fucking lo-fi beats. And that is time on our third session. Just finishing up a quick edit. No. And let's go ahead and start that break. Welcome, Paulo. Great to have you here from a raining Brazil. Yesterday was a snowing upstate New York, so I feel you on the inclement weather front. Carolyn Stewart with the hot take of it really does go by so quick and so slow all at the same time. I think I found that the reading I was doing yesterday felt like a lot slower. Whereas this is going a lot faster for me. So, No Bad Ideas is still playing. Yeah, I finished the part of the edit that I can do now. There's a more CPU intensive process of putting it on the timeline with all the effects and whatever like stuff that I had, the secret sauce that we throw on the episode, but the core edit is done. So I will move that over. There is somewhere in my backpack a USB mouse that is like, or a Bluetooth mouse rather, that keeps pressing a button and making the timer and everything jump away. So I thought we'd take this moment and say hi to our dear friend Ruffles. Are you going to take off, or are you going to hang out, little cat? No. Kinsey, congratulations on submitting your assignment. Cyto Sprout, would love to see some of those sketches. I'm not sure I know what puppet history is, Emily Doom. I would be interested to know more. And Cyto Sprout, vibes on point. Y'all are like everything for that. It's just really great to have this environment and community to get some ish done on a Sunday. Hello. This is Ruffles. He's still needing health care after the last time he showed up and Cat attacked him. Hopefully Cat will not re-injure. Will you get along? Oh, you have a little nail. I want to get the nail off your fur. He's so good. This little like nail fragment that was just like hanging on his fur. Oh, so good. Oh, okay, I'll stop. I think I'm gonna take one more 5-minute break. I'm jamming. I don't know. I could freaking do this to an empty room if nobody wants to hang out, but it sure seems like we still got a pretty full house. So I'm definitely gonna go for 4 focus sessions. We'll see if we want to do maybe one after that. Cat is looking feisty. Oh, so good. I was thinking I might take a little jam break. And see what this is like. Too quiet.
Try and find the headphone. I gotta redo the drums.
The drums. Mouth sounds. um, Thank you for joining for another Mouth Sounds. Emily Doom, I believe the word you're looking for is thistling. I think that's what this is called, this strange whistle that I do. Sort of like a whistle through the teeth. Basically, making like a little cave with my tongue against the roof of my mouth and making a little space between the teeth. And then the sort of tongue kind of pulls down and it's sort of like a slide whistle. Do you want attention or do you want to attack? I'm going to leave you be. Going great. Kokomo Breeze. Great to have you here. That's very cool. I would love to know the study of the thistle. I feel like I was at one party once where I taught somebody how to whistle from nothing, and I've never been able to recreate it. And I never saw that person again, so I don't know if we were just pretending or fooling ourselves. Witchcraft indeed. Alrighty, folks. I am thinking I'm just going to jump into another focus session. I'm going to use this one to do a little bit of a workout. So I'm going to go into a different camera mode and won't be able to see the chat. If y'all have any additional questions, thoughts, funny stories, please do throw them in the chat, and I will see you on the other side of this next situation. Oh my god, wait, what? That's awesome. Kinsey, you just tried it and it kind of worked? That's amazing. You should keep practicing, because funny story, I learned to whistle from my grandmother, who years later heard me whistling. And, you know, I was just so jealous when I was a little kid. I was like, how do you do that? She's like, well, you just practice. Years later, she heard me whistling. I was like, that's amazing. I wish I could whistle. I was like, wait, Grandma, you taught me how to whistle. She's like, Zach, do you know how much I can whistle? And she made this like almost boiling kettle sound. I was like, what? I remember as a kid you had this like bird-like whistle. She's like, I never did. But I just remembered her saying practice. So I highly encourage, if you don't know what you're doing and you like kind of have something going, just keep trying and see what happens. Alrighty. Going to, oh wow. That's funny. Sounds like your dog heard me whistling downstairs, or your grandma's dog heard me whistling. Ooh, I hope they're okay and not driven mad by the sound. All right, everybody, breathe in and out. We are moving on to another focus session. And with that, I will see you on the other side. And we did it, everybody. Session 3. So long, Sarah Kay. Sorry I didn't get to say goodbye. I imagine you're gone now. And, great to have you here, Kokomo Breeze. Wolf 359 was the ride of a lifetime. And, glad you found us here. Whew. Palatal whistling. That sounds right. I'm using my palate. I'm gonna have to give that a goog. I gotta catch my breath. Holy crap. What's up, Nike AGXY? Welcome. Just finishing the third pomodoro. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look more deeply into this palatal whistling thing. I'm gonna start the break timer. Got 5 minutes on the clock. This was a workout. Great success. Just like to write down what I did. Session timer. I'm a little disorganized right now, still catching my breath. Squats, deadlifts. Outside circles, 2x. All right. Oh man, it wants us to take a 30-minute break now. I guess it's 3 sessions and then a 30-minute break. I am not going to take a 30-minute break. I'm going to cut that down. Oh my god, what's up, Asher? Great to see you here. Pandemic's sure been a lot. Alright, I'm gonna shave off some time here. Maybe in a future stream, we'll actually do a 30-minute break. And I'll maybe have something planned for that. But I want to jump right into a little bit more focus before we say goodbye for the day. We'll see how we're feeling after this next one to see if a 5th session is in store. We're going to obviously have a leaderboard for the number of sessions done in one of these streams and see how long it'll take to set the bar too high. Oy, oy, oy. Tricep thingies. It's a very good exercise. I don't really know the names of things. Oh, God. So grateful for this, you guys. I'm not sure I would have worked out today if not for this. So, once again, just love this energy, love this format, and really appreciate this community for the accountability and vibes and such. I am thinking about what I would like to do in my next sprint. And I think I've decided. I think I have to catch up on a little bit of personal bookkeeping. And wow. Do 16 more coil binds as fast as possible because something screwed up while playing. Shooting Star Neo, I'm so sorry to hear that your afternoon is turning out difficult because of difficult clients. Pour one out for difficult clients. Oh. Hell yes. Oh man. Whew. I could see myself doing this every day, with the exception of like needing to take phone calls and stuff. I'm not gonna make that promise right now, but like definitely want to keep this going on a weekly basis. So whether it's Saturdays, Sundays, you'll have to follow me on Twitter for that announcement. I'm gonna aim for Sundays typically. I may end up doing double weekend days. I may start doing these like every once in a while during the week at random times. So make sure if you want push notifications to just like know whenever I'm live, you can subscribe here and then hit that little bell. It's exactly so the lo-fi girl radio thing. That's like what I was listening to forever, and then I found this app on Set app called Lo-Fi Garden. Just to plug this real quick, I am now an affiliate of this subscription service called Set app, which best wishes to the team. Holy shit, they're in the Ukraine right now. I think some of them are probably evacuated, but they make an amazing service. I got them because I was using an email app and a note-taking app that, like, instead of paying for both of those separately, I just like figured I'd pay one subscription fee and get both of those, and ended up finding the session timer and Lo-Fi Garden, the app that we're getting this music through. And so yeah, there's a link in the description if you're interested in using tools like this, and they have plenty of other things in there. If you're using a Mac, it really is, I think, only for Mac, unfortunately, but that's there. If you sign up, I think I get some percentage of that, which helps support the channel. There's also a link to my Patreon. I see Cyto Sprout just joined. Welcome, Patreon squad. Yeah, that's that. All right, back to focus. Where's the button? That's the button. When the cat comes up, I'll go back to the cat cam. In the meantime, we shall begin. Breathe in and out. And thus begins. Emily Doom, I'm going to talk about that before we wrap up, and spoiler alert, I have a very similar answer to Maddie. Obviously, I have worked for many years freelance without doing these sorts of streams, but I think this may be my new favorite thing. On the other side. Cat's in a mood. You look like a crazy cat. You look mad with power. Cat's just like running around. time on our 4th focus session. Goddamn. A 5-minute break on the clock. I'm going for 6. I'm like, I've been putting this off for too long, and I'm on a roll. I'm gonna do at least one more of these. If anybody else has to check out, I completely understand. I may just be here streaming into a void by the end of the night. Oh, hell yeah! Psyched to hear that, Kinsey. Glad you got some writing done. I know Floof Beast got some runs in. He's doing laps around me. You're so cute. Oh. I am feeling very, very good about today. This is extremely productive. And I want to answer some questions, namely Emily Doom's freelancing motivation question. Let's see here. Any tips on freelancing, self-employed motivation? Yeah, I find that accountability partnerships, like basically, we almost named Long Story Short Productions Fear of Public Shame Productions. And so I think there's a lot in there about how we stay motivated, which is to say, fear of looking bad. And so, sort of communicating to people that we look up to and respect and want to impress and sort of look good for, communicate our intentions, sort of throw our hat over the fence, so to speak, to make it easier to climb said fence, for fear of losing that hat if we don't make it over quick. That's a big part of it. I think like basics of self-care, what my mom calls the sine qua non, make a huge difference. That is sleep, diet, and exercise. If I'm not well rested, if I am not eating much at all or mostly eating like convenience foods, or if I am not moving my body, I find it difficult to stay motivated and focused, and it's very easy to get sucked into the many distractions that exist for us at all times these days as creatures that live on screens more and more. So, so I think using the Pomodoro method is a great way to stay focused, and keeping it social has helped a lot. I briefly used some online app that tried to make a match between you and another person, so you could be in a Zoom room with a stranger, just co-working together. This is way more fun for me than that, if only because some of the people that I ended up in rooms with wanted to talk more than they wanted to work, which made it a little awkward because it's I want to be nice, but also I thought the point here was to not talk much. But yeah. That's a little bit about that. I'll just see what's going on in the chat. That's very cool that y'all are writing. For my ASL class, I had to write a mini essay on trauma and how it affects our lives. I was talking about how it affects your brain and how you might not realize it. Wow. Very interesting. So cool to see people just getting stuff done today. Okay, we're coming up on that 5-minute break. I'm gonna hop in to another break now that Floof Beast has come down for a nap. Yes, you're so. I'm sorry. Maybe we're not wanting to be touched right now. That is acceptable. I'll let you bathe in peace. All right, I'm going to keep hacking away at this bookkeeping. Oh my God, have I ever, Emily Doom, gotten scared of a project that is difficult and taking longer and avoided it even more. That is very relatable, and lucky to have had a lot of self-created projects where I was able to learn how to kind of get on the other side of that. And school was a lot of that for me. Yeah, getting started, I think, is the most challenging thing with any of this. And the more you can chunk down what it is you're doing, so instead of like committing to flossing every tooth in your mouth, just start like sort of promising to do one. I think that's like sort of the way to get the ball rolling. I think that's why the Pomodoro method works. It's like, I can focus for 5 minutes, I can focus for 10 minutes, I can focus for 25 minutes. And you don't have to stick to those arbitrary times. You can really like chunk it down to 2 minutes on, 1 minute off if you have to. It's really about just, making it work for you. And with that, I'm gonna make this work for me by starting one more session. Breathe in and out. Back to work. There's a fifth session. My God, the productivity. It doth runneth over. Welcome! Strange Life of Julia, hello! Great to have you here. Shooting Star Neo says, oh my God, amazing. This is very charming, seeing you guys just hanging out with each other. What's up, Kai? Good to see you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is an interesting format for the dynamic of just like people kind of dropping in and out. I can imagine doing these fucking all day long. Alright, I'm just gonna log my most recent session, which was bookkeeping. Done did it. Yeah. This is gonna take me a second. Artist formerly known as V. Nike AVXY. Now Asher. So great. So fucking great. My cats are Mayo, Arthur, and Frank. Kinsey, we need pictures. At me on the Twitters. Man, I feel like I could do this all day. I think I'm gonna call it after this break because I'm just like, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. This has been really a dream come true, frankly. I could imagine doing this for like, I don't know, like 10-hour days. I've seen YouTubers who like do this as pre-recorded videos, never live. And maybe I'll just be one of those productivity YouTubers. There's something about productivity that doesn't feel quite right. Like, I'm not interested in like mindless doing like people who must do. It's like really about creating time for things that matter, that kind of get swept to the side in the flow of life happening. Yeah, this is like whole human doing, if that makes any damn sense, as opposed to just like trying to squeeze more out in some sort of mechanistic sense. Oh my God. All this talk of pets makes me want to pet this little floof beast right here. Oh, you're so cute. You don't want to be touched, do you? Chin scritches? Chin scritches. Oh. If you guys have not Googled or YouTubed cat massage, do yourselves a favor, and after this, check out cat massage. It is maybe the best thing on YouTube. This is so great. We're gonna be back next Sunday? Next Sunday. Yeah, next Sunday. Maybe before then even. Definitely subscribe, hit that bell for whatchamacallit, notifications whenever I go live. Keep an eye out on Twitter for exact timing and things. Jasper. I know somebody with a cat named Jasper. Jasper Paws. Yeah. I feel like I could do this all day, but I should run, take care of some stuff, and just, damn, so much love. This has been really, really fun, and we're gonna keep it going. Strange Life of Julia. We'll be back. Let me know before I go. What time zones are y'all in? And like, when do these make sense during weekdays? Because for me, it's probably gonna be evenings, like after phone time hours. Because I think it'd be weird to take a phone call on a live stream, even if I muted myself. So yeah, I'm just sort of thinking about timing going forward, if this is going to be something that happens more often. Give it another second, but yeah. Thank you guys. This has been really a blast. And we'll be back soon. Whether it's next week. Okay, EST. I'm also an EST. I'm curious how many. I know we have some GMT friends, some of whom I imagine have gone to sleep at this point or woken up. Yeah, 7 to 9. That feels like just about right. Like maybe a little later, just because of dinner time. But not undoable. CST. Works really late. Cool. This is really great to know. See you guys around the internet. Much love. Shout out to my patrons. Once more, if you like any of these apps I've been using for the lo-fi beats and for the timer setup, ZachValenti.com/setup for my affiliate link. Thank you guys for all the support. See you next time. Maybe bring a friend. Take care. Now I gotta find that button. Oh boy. Emily Doom, thank you for that feedback. This is great that it works out. Afternoon is evening for UK, so that's gonna be great for weekends. We can probably keep that up. Love this. Thank you guys for that feedback. If you have ideas for names other than Pomodoro and Chill or Pomo and Chill, let me know on Twitter. And if you've drawn the cat, I want pictures of the cat. Any drawings of Resident Floof Beast. All right, I gotta get out of here. Bye, everybody.